Hi guys, welcome to another audio video and reading Zechariah 13 of the King James Version Bible. And it reads, "In that day there shall be a fountain opened to the house of David and to the inhabitants of Jerusalem for sin and for uncleanness. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord of hosts, that I will cut off the names of idols out of the land, and they shall no more be remembered. And also I will cause the prophets and the unclean spirit to pass out of the land. And it shall come to pass that when any shall yet prophesy, then his father and his mother that begat him shall say unto him, Thou shalt not live, for thou speakest lies in the name of the Lord. And his father and his mother that begat him shall thrust him through when he prophesieth. And it shall come to pass in that day that the prophets shall be ashamed, every one of his vision, when he hath prophesied, neither shall they wear a rough garment to deceive. But he shall say, I am no prophet, I am an husbandman, for man taught me to keep cattle from my youth. And one shall say unto him, What are these wounds in thine hands? Then he shall answer, Those with which I was wounded in the house of my friends. Awake, O sword, against my shepherd and against the man that is my fellow, saith the Lord of hosts. Smite the shepherd, and the sheep shall be scattered, and I will turn mine hand upon the little ones. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, It is my people, and they shall say, The Lord is my God." Alright guys, so this chapter here, if you realize, one thing I wanted to point out before I get into it is the fact that it says that when this time comes, right, the time that is being prophesied about here by Zechariah, then what happens is that the false spirit will be chased away. And that goes to confirm what I had spoken in previous chapter on the fact that the spirits that are in the earth at that time that were being prophesied about were actually spirits that weren't of God. Okay? They used to be of God and they used to stand before God in his counsel, but they turned away from the way of righteousness. Right? So to continue with this chapter here, it speaks of the fact that of a time where the children of Israel will basically be refined. It speaks of the promise that is made to the children of Israel and to Judah, those of Judah and those of Jerusalem, right? And not only that, it tells us that they will reach this point in time when they have been refined and they have been tried. And this just reminds us that God will refine us and try us in order to bless us. So whenever we're going through trials, struggles, tribulations, anything that we're facing, adversities, then we should know that we might be going through a trial to refine us, to make us into the person that God wants us to be. Okay? So I'm gonna leave that right there, guys. Okay, there's other things here, but that's what I wanted to focus on out of this chapter. All right, so guys, please remember to continue to walk in your salvation, and if you've not gained it, then seek it. There's no better time to begin than the present. Have yourselves a blessed day. Bye.